Explain the planned application to your patient. Place a 20G indwelling venous cannula in an easily palpable vein on the inside of the elbow. For best results, you should inject a few milliliters of physiological saline solution right before the product application. The GILUPI CellCollector is packaged in multiple layers. First, open the carton packaging and check that the product has not yet expired and that the sealed seams of the plastic pouch are still intact. As the plastic pouch is a sterile barrier, only open it directly before application. Please wear gloves or disinfect your hands. Open the plastic pouch by tearing apart the V-shaped sealed seam and take out the glass tube. Open it and take the GILUPI CellCollector from the glass tube. The functional part of the product is protected by plastic plugs. Only touch the product by these plugs or by the rear end behind the last mark. Hold the GILUPI CellCollector at the yellow plug. With your other hand, grasp the transparent plug and unscrew the transparent from the yellow plug in one single motion. Some liquid may leak from the plugs. Attention! Never touch the golden functional part of the GILUPI CellCollector and avoid any delays. Once unscrewed, apply the product within 5 seconds into the cannula. Use your index finger and thumb to stabilize the cannula and use your last 3 fingers to stop the blood flow. Open the cannula and insert the GILUPI CellCollector immediately centrally into it. Secure the product by screwing the yellow plug onto the venous cannula. Touch the external product part only behind the second mark. Now, carefully advance the GILUPI CellCollector into the venous cannula. If you have difficulties whilst inserting, retract it 1 to 2 millimeters or rotate it slightly. When you reach the first mark, the functional product part is still positioned entirely in the cannula. Now, carefully advance the product until you reach the second mark. In doing so, the functional part is advanced into the patient's vein. Attention! Stop if the patient complains about discomfort or pain. When you reach the second mark, the product is in its final position. The GILUPI CellCollector should remain in place for 30 minutes. During that time, you can secure the external product part. Please advise your patient to not bend the arm. Alternatively, we also recommend using a splint to fix the arm. During the 30 minutes application time, you should prepare the post-treatment. Pick up the post-treatment kit and check that it has not yet expired. Put the tubes 1 to 5 in a suitable rack and open them already. Prepare also the cotton swab and the empty glass tube from the initial packaging for later storage. Retract the product carefully until both marks are completely visible. Release the yellow plug by turning it and carefully pull the GILUPI CellCollector in a straight line out of the indwelling cannula. Put it immediately in the tube Wash 1. Attend to your patient to complete the application, then begin the post-treatment right away. First, clean the underside of the yellow plug with the cotton swab to remove residual blood. Then, slightly twirl the GILUPI CellCollector between your fingers. Repeat the twirling in the tubes Wash 2 and 3 until the tip is no longer covered with blood. Place the GILUPI CellCollector for 10 minutes in the tube Fix and avoid any movement during this time. After fixation, put the device in tube 5 and let it dry for 5 minutes. If the diagnostics are done in the GILUPI lab, please fill in the laboratory requisition form and stick the shipping label on the glass tube. Place the GILUPI CellCollector golden section first into the empty glass tube and close it tightly. Store it safely at a temperature of -20 degrees Celsius or lower until shipping. Shipping must be done cooled on dry ice. If you would like to send the GILUPI CellCollector immediately after the application on the same day to the diagnostics lab, you must ensure delivery within 24 hours. In this case, you would need to pour the entire contents of tube 6 into the empty glass tube. Place the GILUPI CellCollector golden section first into the glass tube and close it tightly. From the moment the device is in solution again, store the glass tube in an upright position only. Ship the sample immediately at room temperature. To ensure shipping in an upright position, attach the Oben this side up label on the side of the package.